Okay, I'm here in Chapala, Centro, and I'm going to do the streets walking east and west, starting with the 2nd Street. That was the municipal building I just showed. This is El Patio. It's a one-way street going west. This is Al Cafe. I'm not going to even try to pronounce the name of the street because the sign up here is pretty bad. And I'm not good at these names. Okay, that's it. I'm going to walk along pretty fast. Now this is all handicap accessible here. Okay, now we're going west. Now this is not handicap accessible because you could not get a walker or a wheelchair down this sidewalk. Now the one on the other side is a little bit better so far. I'll keep watching that. That's a beautiful mural all along there. The train on the first one, the lake on the second and third and fourth. Okay, I'm not going to stop too much because I got quite a ways to go. This street don't go all the way through to Christina Park. Now this is the back entrance to El Patio. It's a place where they have live music a lot. Okay, that's going to be kind of tight over there for handicap accessible. I just don't know. I'm not going to say. But this sidewalk here on this side is definitely not handicap accessible. Okay, now that curb over there is not handicap accessible. And this one here is not handicap accessible. None of these four are handicap accessible. You could get up here with a wheelchair with a little bit of work. Somebody was pushing you probably, and get on this sidewalk. But then when you get up here a little ways, it's not going to be handicap accessible. I don't think. In this street, I'm going east on it, and it's a street going west. Now here's a handicap ramp right here up onto it to get into this building. And it's designated, and it's to get into this building, which I don't really know what it is. It's some kind of a municipal building. But that's the only place that you can get up, really. Well, here's another ramp into a garage, but if you got somebody pushing you, you can get in. And so far, the sidewalk is wide enough for a regular wheelchair. Okay, that's a big lot over there. And it says no parking on that side, and I can't really figure out why. People park there all the time. But now when you get down here on this sidewalk, if you were in a wheelchair, all you can do is go around the corner and go up the other street. That's it. And there might be a way up there to get on and off, because these are not handicap accessible here. None of them. Here's a beautiful mural. That's another Chapala municipal building. I don't really know what it is. You can pause on it and translate the Spanish words. And this sidewalk is definitely not handicap accessible. It's got flower pots in the middle of it. You can't even walk down it. Got 4 big flower pots with trees growing in them. Actually 5. This street just goes another 2 blocks. There's a lady walking down. I won't show her up close. But this is not a street a lot of people walk on. I will say that. It's all residential, except for a couple of places. That one that I showed you with the handicap ramp, and now here's the cross street right here, G. Mateo. And see, there's no handicap ramps on any of these. Nope. Beautiful house right there. Beautiful architect. Okay, I'm going to walk out in the street because I can show it a little bit better. Now we got 1 more block to go, and that's the end of this street. Now when I do the other streets, I'm going to skip the street that the American Legion's on. I've done it so many times, and so many other people have done it. But it's 1 block to the north from here. And it's pretty much handicap accessible on most of the corners. Because it's a street that gets a lot of walking traffic. It's all residential here. Beautiful garage doors. This is probably rentals, some of them. Here's one you can see into it. They've got a little lawn. And here's one where you can drive a car into. And they've got a lawn. Here's a vacant lot. Now you could build a house in there if you could buy it. I don't know if it's for sale. It doesn't say anything. And I will put the name of this street in the title. And this is almost the end of my video of this street. I hope the wind isn't bothering my microphone. It usually doesn't bother it very much. It's kind of windy right now, but it feels good. Now, this intersection right here, where we come to the end of the street, it doesn't go through, is not handicap accessible. Okay, not handicap accessible. Okay, I'm going to walk across the street. There's a lady coming, so I don't want to take her picture. I'll just show you where we are. I did a video up that street where that man with the dog is for a lady that wanted to see the house she was brought up in till she was 9 years old, I think 9 or 10 years old. It looks pretty stormy across the lake to the south. Okay, that's looking the length of the street right there. That's looking west. Okay, this is looking north. and this is looking south. And of course the end of the street right here. Thank you very much for looking at my YouTube videos, and I will put the description in the title. I will put the name of the street.